Maia Sandu of the 101 MPs having voted on the motion submitted by the PSRM. Sandu was Minister of Education from 2012 to 2015 and Member of the Parliament of Moldova from 2014 to 2015, and again in 2019. She was selected as the joint candidate of the pro-European PPDA and PAS parties for President of Moldova in the 2016 election. However, she was defeated in the subsequent runoff by the pro-Russian PSRM candidate, Igor Dodon, losing the popular vote by a margin of 48% to 52%. In a rematch between Dodon and Sandu in the 2020 election, she won the subsequent runoff, 58% to 42%. She is the first female president of Moldova. Sandu was born on the 24th of May 1972 in the commune of Risipeng, located in the Flești district in the Moldavian Soviet Socialist Republic in Chișinău. In 2010, she graduated from the John F. Kennedy School of Government at Harvard University. From 2010 to 2012, Sandu worked as advisor to the executive director at the World Bank in Washington, D.C. Sandu speaks Russian, Spanish and English in addition to her native Romanian. From 2012 to 2015 she served as Minister of Education of Moldova. She was considered on the 23rd of July 2015 by the Liberal Democratic Party as a nominee to be the next Prime Minister of Moldova, succeeding Natalia Guman and Cyril Gabarici. A day after being proposed by a renewed pro-European coalition, Sandu said the departure of the head of the National Bank of Moldova, Doran Dragutinu, and the state prosecutor Corneliu Guring as conditions for her acceptance of the office. Ultimately, Valeriu Strelet was nominated over Sandu by the President of Moldova. On the 23rd of December 2015, she launched a platform, in PAS, CU Maia Sandu, that later became a political party called Partidul Acțiuni și Solidaritate. In 2016, Sandu was the pro-European candidate in the Moldovan presidential election, running on a pro-EU action platform. She was one of the two candidates that reached the runoff of the election. According to some polls from 2019, Sandu ranks among the 3 most trusted politicians in Moldova. The most recent available poll, conducted by Public Opinion Fund, shows that Sandu is the second most trusted political personality, polling at 24%, closely following Igor Dodon, who polls at 26%. Other older polls, however, place her lower, in 6th place. In the 2019 parliamentary election, Sandu's PAS, together with its ally, PPDA, led by Andrei Năstase, formed the ACUM electoral bloc and secured 26 of the 101 seats in the Parliament of Moldova. On the 8th of June 2019, Maia Sandu was elected Prime Minister of Moldova in a coalition government with PSRM. On the same day, the Constitutional Court of Moldova declared unconstitutional her designation for this position as well as the appointment of the government of the Republic of Moldova, which sparked the 2019 constitutional crisis. However, on the 15th of June 2019, the Constitutional Court revised and repealed its previous decisions, declaring the Sandu cabinet to have been constitutionally created. The next day, she called for the restoration of public order, discouraging citizens from attending local rallies. In June 2019, she lifted a March 2017 ban by former Prime Minister Filip of official visits by government officials to Russia. In one of her first interviews to foreign media, she announced her intention to request that the United States Treasury add Vlad Plahotniuc to the Magnitsky list. In August, Sandu asked the state chancellery to prepare a draft decree declaring the 23rd of August to be the European Day of Remembrance for victims of Stalinism and Nazism instead of the regular Liberation Day. The decree was opposed by her coalition partner, the PSRM, with Moldova's president and ex-PSRM leader Igor Dodon announcing that he will celebrate the date in the old style, rejecting Sandu's proposal. Under Maia Sandu, Moldova began taking steps towards the European Union as Sandu herself is pro-EU. Maia Sandu was ousted as Prime Minister on the 12th of November 2019. Following a vote of no confidence, she remained as a caretaker of the office until the formation of a new government. However, on the 24th of December 2020 Maia Sandu took office as state president, after winning a landslide election against the pro-Russian Igor Dodon, and again on a pro-EU and anti-corruption platform. Under Sandu's leadership, Moldova is once more in a position to resume moving forward towards European integration. Sandu announced her candidacy for the 2020 presidential election on the 18th of July, declaring that a joint pro-European candidate would not be needed as there was no risk of there being no pro-European candidates in the second round. Sandu officially launched her campaign on the 2nd of October 2020, holding 2 speeches in Romanian and Russian, both promising to fight corruption and poverty and to reform the criminal justice system, while accusing President Dodon of deliberately hindering the latter, because no candidate received a majority of votes in the first round. A runoff between Sandu and Dodon